Hey everybody, it's me, Albatross. Well, look what we have here. Now that the tides are turning, we've actually got actual court officials. Actual court officials speaking out against human trafficking. Listen up, this happened on the 22nd, 2 days ago.
It is a multi-billion-dollar business. And Los Angeles, unfortunately, has a tragic distinction of being one of the nation's capitals of human trafficking.
You don't say.
Now, what is human trafficking? Human trafficking is the illegal commercial exploitation by force.
You know, if he was talking about drug trafficking, I have a feeling he wouldn't need to give a definition. Why is it that you need to give a definition? Huh? Why? Why? Is it because the news barely ever talks about it? So that, I don't know, there's probably more than half of our population probably doesn't even know it's real. Is that why you're defining it? Why? Why are you defining it? You wouldn't have to define drug trafficking, weapon smuggling, I mean all that other stuff. But you gotta define this. Okay.
Fraud or coercion of individuals for either sex purposes or labor purposes. And the reason we are here in this Figueroa corridor is especially to call attention to where it is located. It is located up and down the blocks.
You know, I'm sorry. It's bittersweet. I'm so glad that they're finally talking about it. But I can't help but side-eye the ones that are now. I mean the big officials that are. I don't mean the normal population who is just now learning about it. I mean these people that we see right here. Right here, this guy. I mean, why are you waiting now to come out? Did I miss something? Did I miss you coming out before and talking about this? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, I guess what my thing is, I don't know this man. I don't know this Los Angeles prosecutor. I don't know how long he's been a prosecutor. I just can't help but side-eye, you know, people who are in positions of power who have waited this long. I'm sorry. Funny how you wait till when Trump's in office to talk about this. This is what I'm angry about. This is what I'm angry about. Like, all through the Biden administration, people scared to talk about this. And now that it's easier and safer, people want to talk about it. And directly take information from the people who have been talking about it, even when it was dangerous. I mean, I'm not saying it's still overly safe to talk about it, but it's a lot safer today than it was a week ago. I'll put it to you that way.
Where we are standing right now. You will see in both the press release, we have hyperlinked videos showing that showing that what we are talking about the young girls or women who are engaged in this sex exploitation by pimps and human traffickers that is occurring right here. The photographs you have on either side of this podium are ones taken from this spot. Now, this used to be an activity that the only time you could see it was at night, but not anymore. These photographs were taken during the day. And it's usually young.
I thought it always happened during the day. Of course, I've never been to Los Angeles. Maybe it didn't happen during the day there. But the few big cities that I've been in or lived in, it happens all day, every day, all night, every night. So maybe Los Angeles is different, though. Someone let me know.
Girls and women that represent over 95% of the human trafficking, the sex slave population out there. They are some of the most vulnerable populations.
Yeah, true. They are. But I wanted to add, though, that the number of men or boys that have been trafficked has also skyrocketed recently. I don't know what the exact number is because it's different like every other day. But the number of male trafficking victims has also skyrocketed a lot. So, yeah. Anyways, continue.
In our society. that have no defenses, that are getting recruited by these traffickers on the internet. They are runaways. They are people from the foster system.
Oh, what did he say? What did he just say, everybody? To all you Allie haters out there who are trying to discredit her, who are most likely getting paid, or you're a robot, or you're getting paid. But, what did this prosecutor just say? Did you hear that? Who were the more likely victims? Who was it? Runaways and kids from the foster system? Isn't that what he just said? Isn't that what he literally just said? But yet everybody wants to defend freaking CPS. Everyone wants to defend them, even though no one can recall any situation where they've ever helped a child. Anytime someone wants to argue with me about this, the person arguing with me can't think of one example where they've ever helped a child. So, please stop defending them.
Where they basically aged out of the foster system and ended up right here on these streets.
Oh, stop. No, stop it. You stop it, sir. Stop it. It's not just them. It's not just them. You stop it right now. It's kids actively in the system, too. I'm not going to buy that bullshit.
This is completely unacceptable.
Well, I agree with that.
This is disgraceful. And what you will hear is that there have been regional task forces that have worked incredibly hard to bring these human traffickers to justice. There's the Los Angeles South Bureau Human Trafficking Task Force. There's the Los Angeles County Regional Human Trafficking Task Force. We are joined here today by members of the U.S. Attorney's Office, the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office, the Long Beach City Attorney's Office, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, the Los Angeles Police Department. We are joined by members...
You're joined by only the biggest traffickers in your community. Okay, all right. See, this is what I mean. I know a lot of people are wondering why I was getting upset, but this is what I mean. It's the people who've actively been involved in this suddenly trying to switch the narrative and act like they're fucking heroes. And it's pissing me off. I'm sorry. But you know what? If they actually make a difference and they actually help these victims, then you know what? I'll put that aside if they actually start helping. But I don't know. I've got my doubts.
Of the District Attorney of Los Angeles.
This is them trying to save face right now. That's all it is. Because watch. Mark my words. It'll all come out in the end to be where it's like no one's actually directly responsible. Right? That's how it always happens. This is how it always works out.
Angeles County's office.
I mean, look at all the people Biden. This is why, I don't know if anyone's noticed, I haven't been myself the last few days. And I'll tell you why. Look at all the people Biden pardoned. Look at all the people who are going to escape all accountability in all of this. Look, I mean, go Google it. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. And it'll make you sick to your stomach. Because it's like, they just got away with it. There's nothing anyone can do. Once a president pardons you, that's it. That's it. There's no justice. And honestly, that's really what I wanted to talk about. Because I don't know about anybody else. I am so sick. I am so sick of this. I am so sick of these powerful people just getting away with it. Just getting away with it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And yeah, I take it as a loss. And now I'm glad that they're trying to bring attention to it. I am. But Biden pardoned like over 6,000 people in like one day, I think. Because if you all remember, I showed you how many people he pardoned less than a month ago. Just less than a month ago. It was like 1,700 something. Well, go Google it now. It's like 8,000. It's like 8,000 something. So he had to have pardoned over 6,000 people, if not the last day, the last few weeks. Over 6,000 people. That's a lot of pardons. That is a lot of fucking pardons. Fauci was one of them. Fauci will never face justice for what he's done to the foster kids. He will never face justice now. He got a presidential pardon. Even if, like, people found evidence on him, video footage, even if people found that, it doesn't matter. He just got away with it. He just got pardoned. That's the way these pardons work. So, yeah, I haven't been myself the last few days. It's very frustrating because it's like, it's very frustrating. I mean, what is even the point in, like, it's just so wrong. It's so wrong. And I'm not saying Trump's going to do the same thing, but, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I, for one, think he's probably the lesser evil. But if you all noticed, one of the executive orders he signed was to try to make the USA, like, #1 in, like, cryptocurrency and things like that. Well, I don't even need to tell you all who runs all that. You all already know who it is. I talk about them all the time. It's BlackRock. So it's almost like, yeah, he's trying to hold accountable. Trump is trying to hold accountable on the government side of things, but yet the three entities that have been behind all this nastiness are just about to get richer. They're about to get so much richer. And that bothers me. That bothers me. So I've just been, you know, in a weird place in my head. Because it's like, I'm open to ideas, but the way I see it, after all those pardons Biden just did, like a fucking snake, I don't know. You all let me know. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what to say about it. I'm so disgusted about it. It has bothered me so bad. It's bothered me bad. So just pay attention to the snakes. I'm not going to pat anyone on the back for coming out now. I mean, and especially, like, unless you're coming out now because you're just learning about it. But people like this prosecutor here, they've known about this for so long. For so long. So I can't. Yeah, I'm grateful it's being talked about. But how are we going to help any of these kids if, like, these pedophiles are never held accountable? These evil monsters are never held accountable. It's just going to keep happening. But that's all I wanted to say about all that. Please don't contact anybody I've talked about in this video. Please. And I'm allowed to give my opinion. This is a publicly available video. You can go watch it yourselves. It's all within fair use and all that other stuff. So, what else? Yeah, have a good day. Bye.